Reading out loud with Great Patriarchy, Part 6. Now, before I begin Part 6, I'll do a recap of everything I did before. So, in Grim Planet, in the first of the trilogy, you had Jerry the Reaper. Now, Jerry came from a very broken background. He was an East Los gang member. He his mom was stupid. She killed their first baby in a dumpster, threw it in a dumpster, and then had children with a new husband who beat the crap out of her, and she had you know a son who ended up in prison and daughters who fought for her attention, and then she had Jerry, and Jerry was a victim of a broken home. So when that happened, he would join up with other gang members, and he did right by Adolfo for a while. He met a beautiful girl with long black hair, and then she died in a horrible gang war in gunfire. So when Jerry turned 18, he decided to flip off his jefe, his boss, by sleeping with his girlfriend, and that ended up costing him his almost his life. Jerry became the Reaper. His whole face was damaged as a result of a gang war at a warehouse that went wrong because Adolfo set him up. So Jerry became this living modern day Grim Reaper who ended up, killing everything. He killed his family, killed his friends, killed his homitos. He turned in his gang, all for because he just didn't give a shit anymore. And he was prepared to kill himself. But when he met this alien this is what he looked like before, this alien who became a brain in a machine that came 50 light years to Earth, then his life changed. He learned how to speak a little bit of the language. And when he learned that this alien was a terrorist who wanted to be king, it's like these two came together and conspired to take over the world or destroy it. And they met, a sexy, spoiled brat, a pageant queen, and then there was the greedy pinche, the gambler, the dealer, the illegal dealer, and then you have the big sort of sports bar, sports jock who's on drugs, and he's got drug problems, bad habits, and they ended up destroying the world. Buildings blew up. People got sick because of nanobots that infected them from within, turning them into alien zombies. And people ate poisonous fruit and started getting sick and dying. So it was an apocalypse. Grim Planet was a pre-apocalypse story. And the one person Jerry knew as a child was Rosemary, but he forgot about her because he only knew her when he was 3 years old and she was 4. And this is Rosa Maria, the protagonist for Great Patriarchy, and she is she has two jobs, basically to fight the Wooloo zombies, which are these blue alien zombies, to stop Zetro Lock, now Zetro Ray, a giant fortress that shoots green lasers, and to protect the igloo, a white igloo, not like a refrigerator, right? But like just this man-made igloo. There could be money in there. There could be gold. There could be lottery tickets. There could be top secret information on other countries. There could be anything in there. But Rosa Maria has her job to protect this igloo and to protect, other rations and things like that. So she's in the hospital now, and Geno is treating her for wounds. Let me see if I can find Geno really quick. There's Geno. And then Roth McGoth is also somebody she meets later on. So we'll pick up the story from here. Yeah, a little toss. So I was raised properly. I guess as properly as any general tosser could be raised in the UK with the economy that way. It was 20 or 30 years ago. In most cases, spend money on candy, fancy cricket balls, shoes, and ZX Speckies. I saved my money and invested in fast food business. Of course, my stupid knob had to attract a tall, red-haired harlot. But Jesus wept, was she ever... Tell me about the devastation. How did that affect your business? Wait, you're the Roth McGoth of Roth McGoth's hamburger stand near downtown Burbank, aren't you? Saying lass, I and a few of my cohorts formed a burger stand. You had me, then... Wait, don't tell me. I remember the late night commercials. You're the clown, your friend was Artichoka, the mean human artichoke. Yeah. Then there's Memo the burger thug. Your bearded vulture Vulturo and the midget dust bunnies. Right. And so you lost all that because of the devastation. Oh no, lass. Well, the devastation was a lost straw, but that we filed for bankruptcy after our attorneys and advertisers turned against us with fake promotional contests and $2 mystery lunches. Then I wondered for a long time. I wondered what seemed like weeks to months, and I eventually moonlighted as a rodeo clown for the sorts of the Children of the Corn about 1 year to the devastation. I was a rodeo clown, making lassos and catching wild dogs and turkeys. Then one day, just a month before it all happened, I decided on a vacation back to my hometown, Piccadilly Circus. So he told me the rest. About during the time of his vacation was when the parents of the child performers, the knife girl, the juggling and bouncing clowns, the stilt boy, and the unicycle skeleton, forced their children into unwanted sex acts with the animals they loved and raised since they were toddlers. Their strange, demented furries cult was going to be the new government for a new United States of America. They retaliated once and for all by murder, burning their parents in their tents in their sleep. Damn the children. I seriously hate motherfucking politics. Fuck. What a mess. Her face starts to glow. Hey, can you do that dance for me, the one from your commercials? Oh my god. Come on, please. I know you have a slight injury, but just pretty please try. For me. I grinned as hard as I could. He couldn't resist a redhead, or an Asian redhead. We're the best at what we do. Yeah, okie dokie, let's see. Roth stands tall. He claps his hands loud, then swings his arms up and out, and elbows at 90-degree angles like a hip-hop monkey. His legs bent, moving and swinging from his hips as he slides his tippy toes, sliding across the room. Do a little shake, making burger love, hot fries tonight. Boom. So there's a shaking and do an exploding effect there. And they, oh, for fuck's sake, they say it at the same time. Roth and I turn to look at each other, one of voice and one of mine. What in the fuck was that? Some kind of earthquake? There's Geno by the doorway. Hey, you all gotta move. We got company. There's a person close to Geno with some sort of fist gun trained on him. An African-American kid? Seems to be no older than 10 or 12, I think. One of those ages. He had platinum-colored football-like armor on and half a soccer ball on his head like a hat. The kid shoves him forward down the hallway. Seconds later, in comes a tall African-American Amazon. She makes Serena Williams look like a child actor. She also uses sign language communication to the boy taking Geno away. Maybe his mama? Also dressed in platinum football armor, covering up her neck and her dark hair tied in a bun shaped like the blades of a fan. You two are be coming with me. Oh, piss off. Yeah, if you got us sick and injured, you gotta need away like everyone else. Dr. Geno, just not about anyone seek, but a takeover. Like, fuck you, Will. I give a left swing of my fist to this woman's face, and she blocks with her right palm. Then my right fist blocked her left palm. Fuck me badly. I would kick her, but my knee is still recovering. She gives me a wide-eyed look, grins, and then headbutts me hard. Wow. So we're going to the second flashback of when Jerry and Rosemarie were toddlers playing in the Belvedere Park. This is the second time. The first time, Jerry kicked over Rosemarie's sandcastle, and Rosemarie was crying and she was upset. So Jerry's like, hey. Jerry sits down next to Rosemarie in the giant sandbox. Ma told me I had to apologize to you, whatevers. So what are you building anyway? It's a new, prettier sandcastle. Why's it got those spiky, greeny things and shit? Gerardo. That's his mom. Sorry, those spiky, greeny things and she. Those are cactuses, cacti, whatever they are. Why you put them in there? Don't they pick you? Nope. Don't they stab you? Let me see. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Don't they stab you? No. Yeah, watch this. So Jerry stands and makes karate chops to her castle only to stab his hand. Ah! Yeah, you shouldn't touch it. Jerry cries and looks at his left hand. Cactus spikes all over it. Mi mano, my hand. Look at what you did. I did nothing, you touchy. Gerardo, mente tus palabras, so mind your words. Do you need help, Mrs. Amaria? This is her sister Violet. No, it's okay, I can clean his hand. Jerry scowls at Rosemary. Yeah, what you gonna do at me? Rosa, we're going home right now. But Vile, Jerry's about to swear at me again. Violet grabs Rose by her left ear. It's Violet, not Vile. Let's go. And wake up. And I do, but not to my half-sister's voice, but to the strange woman who knocked me out. Oh, good, you're awake now. I look around me. Oh, fuck yeah, of course I'm tied up. Chained, rather, to a tall lamppost. Geno's on the other side of me, chained as well. Roth McGoth is held at gunpoint by her son a few feet away, and it seems we're not alone. Besides the 5 of us are 9 more football-type soldiers, and all dressed in platinum armor uniforms. Some skin showing, some not, but definitely a combo of young men and women with team numbers on their chests and back and gear armed with weapons. And this is going to be the last page. My name is Oyaya Wambui, and I'm the leader of the Skull Bashers. You may be heard of us or not, but we're claiming territory for a new government. We're not enslaving you and all that bullshit, but we want you to work under us. You get me, us? You say you're not enslaving and yet we're in chains. What in buttfuckers hell happened to asking? So, Rosemary says, the boy, Oyea's son, I think, he finger spells the letters G-E-N-O, and then slaps an A to the forehead, sticking his tongue out and pointing towards me with his left hand, the right still trained on Roth. Gamal say that we asked Mr. Geno several times, but he ignored us and our pleas. Yeah, because you wanted me to sign your fucking biased constitution in exchange for me giving you all asylum. This is a fucking hospital. Yeah. But look here, so we got to be claiming it. Rascal, shh. We are doing what is fair and adequate. You can still run your hospital and keep the patients what you have now, but we will oversee everything else. So, the Skull Bashers, right? So I think I read a rough draft of your so-called constitution. You're promoting slavery? It is just, no, you're no motherfucking different than the hate groups of Mississippi. It is only those who commit crimes of murder, theft, fraud, etc., an alternative to prison. And even if we're stupid enough to buy into that shit, there's the problem of your clan and all the people of Africa you want to bring over here. They're a disease and they're beyond saving. You keep with that smart mouth and your clown friend will get nerve gas from my son. Jesus, Webb. Jesus will not weep for you if you resist us. So I'm going to leave it here. There's a lot of hate and a lot of amnesty right now. Animosity. Get the 2 words. Can't get those 2 words mixed up. So there's a lot of hate. There's a lot of boiling points right now. So we'll wrap it up here, and Monday we'll go on to more conflicts.